Gay is someone that I really should send her a bouquet of flowers because there have been many times on radio and television where her comments have been the topic of our discussion. And she's really great for exposing the left mind, what Elon Musk would call the woke mind. And then it's really easy to unpack what's going on there and then kind of bring some common sense to things. So let's do it again. She was on MSNBC's Morning Joe and they had her on. She's a New York Times opinion writer and she was talking about the evil of ICE and their deportations.
All kinds of initiatives that we were told there's no money for this, but suddenly there's money to deport farm workers. There's money to sweep up, people who worked with our troops in Afghanistan. There's funding to separate families. People who have really not committed crimes, but have come here to work, to be a part of this country. And I just think that the cruelty underlying this really shows that this isn't about immigration policy for this White House. This is about a policy of othering people who are not seen as American enough. And I think that is chilling.
If you break into this country, you have othered yourself. That's what Mara doesn't understand. The othering happens when you come into the country illegally, you steal an identity, you begin to put your children into public schools, stealing money from the American taxpayer, you're crowding the emergency rooms, you're filling up the spaces that are supposed to be filled by people who are in the country lawfully and are full participants in our economy. These people are here, and God bless them because they do work, most of them, but some of them are on welfare. Some of them are receiving benefits and they're taking jobs away from lawful citizens. And how do we know that? Because the data from this year shows that almost all of the new jobs that have been filled since President Trump took office are being filled by Americans. And the people who can't get those jobs are engaging in self-deportation because if you're here to work and you can't get a job, you might as well go back to your home country. That's the point to all of this. And Mara, as usual, she got it wrong. She really did. God bless that young little thing. She just keeps getting it wrong.
For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel.